So, let's start the Tuttologic Surf Podcast, Surf and Skate Film Festival in Milan. And I have the pleasure to have as a guest Sandy Alibo from Surf Ghana. Hi Sandy, how are you?
I'm fine, and you? Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. So, I have a lot of questions for you because I studied a bit on your Instagram profile, then on the Surf Ghana website. The first thing I would like to know is, do you surf?
So me, I'm a surfer, but really beginner.
Okay, no worries, it's fine. Everyone in this room is a beginner, so no worries.
I will say that I'm a community developer.
Okay. In fact, what is Surf Ghana?
Surf Ghana is a collective that I founded in 2016.
Okay.
And the idea was to gather all the surfer and all the skateboarder in Ghana to build projects to develop cultural events and above all improve African representation in board sport.
Nice. So you are doing this job for many years now?
Yes.
And what are the results? Are you involving many people? Do you have some guys, maybe surfers or skateboarders, growing up as athletes, or is more like about the culture and the spirit of freedom that these sports can give you?
Yes, so to explain to you, when we started, it was in 2016, it was just an Instagram account.
Okay.
So we didn't have so much expectation. It was just like, can we learn how to document the African surfing scene by ourselves, you know? So it was just like photo, video, to tell people that they are existing, you know, to put Ghana on the map, which was actually really important. Now it looks normal, but 10 years ago, I can assure you that it was really new. So I believe that the project, it was more like to bring everybody together, you know, to create content, to interact more with travelers, you know, because most of our new generation, how we travel actually. We connect on Instagram, we check the restaurant, the hotel, and also cool experience, you know. So I really wanted to develop responsible tourism and encourage more surfers all around the world to travel to Ghana to meet the surfer and maybe access to a unique experience, you know. So, and I think in the global ecosystem that I really wanted to develop was also to create job opportunity.
Okay.
You know, so when I came, it was maybe 2 surf school. Now they have almost 7.
Wow.
So it means that bringing awareness, bringing more visibility in general, also develop the ecosystem, because now people want to surf, they want to teach, they want to judge at competitions, they want to film, they want to do photography, they want to also develop hospitality in surfing industry. So it's like the whole ecosystem that we are trying to develop.
Nice.
And to explain to you how we are moving, because when we start with this Instagram account, we start also organizing surfing and skateboarding lesson.
Okay.
Which was really important to say, if we want to develop a community, you also need to give an easy access first, right?
Yeah, right.
Then we start collecting equipment, because without equipment, you can't do anything.
Obviously.
And the third point was to create a third space. So what we call third space is like playground or infrastructure who actually can gather the whole community. And I believe that a safe space in general bring everybody together, but it's not just surfers, it's the diaspora, the travelers, the locals,
the artists.
Even the elders, they're curious.
The elders. Really?
Yes, they want to meet people, you know. And I think what is missing in Africa is recreational center, playground, third space where actually the youth can meet, you know. So that's the next step of Surf Ghana. So in December 2021, we launched Freedom Skate Park, which is a playground where we invite the music artists, all the talent, all the creative scene of Accra are meeting there. And in July, we are launching the Surf House. So the Surf House is at the beach, is in the village, so it's in a rural zone. But what is nice is with this project, we aim to basically keep the creative in Bourgeois. Do you understand? Because most of the talent, you know, it's not even in Ghana, it's everywhere in the world, when you are talented, you want to go to town and
yeah.
get the jobs and travel, you know.
That's
But
true, yeah.
if you have a space where you can actually meet the talent, you can have access to workshop, to tools, to internet. You can organize party as a DJ, etc. You want to stay there. You understand?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Nice. lot of stuff, and it's so good to see how passionate you are about that. And I feel that everything is like going into the place where you want it. So it's nice, and I feel that talking about the surfing industry,
Yeah.
there are money coming from the tourism side, you know. So a lot of people are traveling to places such as, you know, Indonesia, Maldives, places that are full of people in the water, and people are getting nervous and they want to explore new places. So putting Ghana on the map and then starting to say, hey guys, we're here and we are so local, we want to let you feel the vibe and be our family, no? It's cool, and I think it's something that could work because it's good tourism, because it's not from people from overseas that they just want to build big buildings without giving back anything to the community. So it's managed by the local, and it's a good model of business, because you need money to run something like that. The important thing is putting in the right way to let people from the local community grow and have more opportunities, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think I wanted to do a big shout out to Vans, actually.
Yeah.
Because, you know, in Africa, we don't have so much brands who are here for the community. We don't have public investment at the moment. We have only private investment.
Okay.
So when I connect to Vans like a few years ago, they actually understand that we are at the beginning. And at the beginning, you need more money that,
Yeah.
you know, for just an activation of an event, etc. So actually the brand help us to build like the skate park and the surf house. So it means a lot, because
Yeah.
infrastructure is like for years. You know, it's like a really sincere collaboration, a really sustainable collaboration, and I really appreciate that.
That's
because
great.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, we are coming, drop that
Just-
shoes,
yeah,
skate and surf with it, and it's fine. No, it's like the brand understand where we are at the moment and how we can move forward.
Yeah. So it's not just like, okay, take some shoes, do contents, and we say, we're helping Ghana people. No, it's
No.
something real.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they help us to document. You know, tonight, for example, we are doing the film screening of a documentary with like Sam Partex, Chris Fanner, Melissa Williams, and other surfers that we feature like in Ghana.
Okay.
And it's also a way to say like they are here.
Okay.
Everybody
yeah.
needs to see that, you know. So I also appreciate the engagement of the brand, you know, the courage to also push the surfing scene there, the skateboarding scene, and make people aware that they are just existing, you know.
Yeah, that's nice from Vance. Congrats to Vance. Because it's cool, because sometimes brands just want to put their logo on something
Yeah.
without doing anything. So that's so cool. And did any big name of surfing or skating endorsed your project?
Yeah, so we have Mikey February.
Okay.
So Mikey came like almost 2 years ago. We did a Vans Checkerboard Day. He came with the whole team of Vans South Africa, actually. It was nice because all of them, they never visit Ghana, when we have one of the most progressive scene, you know, after Morocco, Senegal,
Yeah.
and, you know, and South Africa. Ghana, there are so many surfers, but it's just like, we don't have really a structure like federation at the moment, so everybody is free to surf, and it's good. I love it, because I'm not like a fan of huge competition, you know, like that's not my vibe. But I believe also that to move forward, to give the chance for like maybe future athlete and stuff, it's nice to have this ambassador, because Mikey is not just a surfer, he's an activist for me, you know, like he spread like black joy all around the world, you know.
Yeah,
and for us, it's a model, it's a role model, it's someone that inspires all the kids. So having him coming to the village, you know, like 7 hours from the town, it means a lot.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
would be a lifetime memory for the little kids, like surfing with him, or like just pushed on the board. So
Yeah.
that's nice. In fact, I'm wearing the Juju Surf
Yeah.
Club tee, because
I see it.
they're so cool. Yeah.
Thank you for the support. I love it.
And we actually just went back from Senegal. Tommaso went there to film a project, and we were amazed by the culture and the natural talent that African guys have on surfing. So, do you see in the future something like a new Brazilian storm, but coming from Africa. So African surfers taking over the world stage and like performing at their best.
I think in Africa, people are really passionate. You know, they don't have anything else. So when they stay focused on something, you develop talent and like, boom.
Yeah.
You know. So I believe that if we have more surfers, we would like to train them, because this is what happened in Senegal. Actually, most of the community of surfers, they also learn with like French surfer who came like maybe 20 years ago.
Yeah.
We developed the federation and stuff. So I think they just need a push. They just need like people coming, supporting them, developing like the structure, and then they're ready.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of, what is also amazing that we couldn't see a few years ago, it's like how all the country try to work together. You know, for example, you know, Mamiwata,
Yeah.
the brands are organized with Warrior Sport in Liberia 2 weeks ago, like a championship, you know, like with all the surfers from Africa. That's something that you couldn't really see before. Even in Morocco, like 1 month before, they organize also a competition.
And they're all together from
so
different countries.
you see that all the federation, the organization now, like they start moving, you know, like maybe for Olympic Games, I don't know.
Probably,
But in any case, it's
good.
It's good for the community. It's good to connect more with the continent. We have like so many countries in Africa. Like it's not like, oh, we need to go to Europe and stuff. No, there is so much to do there.
There's
you know,
way better waves in Africa than in Europe right now.
I don't know.
Less people.
Less people for sure.
Less people,
but I don't know if you visited the Ivory Coast, for example.
No.
But we have like Suleiman Sidibe is an amazing surfer.
Nigeria too.
Nigeria, like Takwabe. No, I'm really inspired by what I see, and that's also why I decided, you know, to stay there, to push the movement, because I know also that it's a privilege. You know, I'm from Caribbean, so I'm privileged to travel, but I'm also happy to use that privilege to bring awareness about what's happening, you know. So, for example, we're supposed to have Justice, the surfer that I'm working with, and he couldn't come because of the visa. Do you understand? So that's also stress for us, because how you want to put Africa at another level if even them, they can't even travel, they don't have access to, like, you know, so it's a little bit unfair. That's why now I encourage more like participation of African in their own competition in Africa at the moment, you know. But they can't get points and they can't have this access to big level of competition if they can't even go outside the country, you know.
It's true.
So we need to consider that also to move forward, but it's also just important to educate the community abroad for them to understand the challenges, you know, and maybe help to fix that.
Yeah. And so I'm dreaming about a surf trip to Ghana now. Would you suggest?
Wow. So first, you're really welcome. Like, bring all the friends. We have like amazing houses. Like, people are really kind and friendly, you know. So you can definitely go to Keta, go to Krokobite. That's different community of surfers. Cape 3 Point. We have a lot of ecolodge.
But is it hard to move around by car, or the roads are safe and easy?
So it's really safe in Ghana. The roads are not good.
No worries. Even in Rome, I'm from Rome. Even in Rome, there are a lot of big holes in the road. So.
You need to be ready, but we have fun. The music is amazing. It's really good vibes, you know. So you can plan definitely a trip like 2 weeks, 10 days, and we can move around. And the surfers, they pick you at the airport. You enjoy the nightlife in Accra. Then we are going to, you know, different town and village. You're gonna love it for sure.
And which is the best season for waves?
I believe that it's June, October.
Okay.
They're the best.
The same as South Africa.
Yes, that rainy season, etc. I believe, but it depends of the level, of course, you know. But what is important is like when you go to Ghana, you always come back to Ghana.
That's a good point, and it's good for you, because if people come back, that means that you create a bigger movement. So that's nice. We were told that No Ritmo from Mickey February was filmed in Ghana, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's cool. The music is amazing, and the footage is nice, and the waves. There is that little right-hander with all the little boats, and because I've seen the flag of Ghana too on the boats. Yeah, so that video was really nice. Sandy, so you are a powerful woman, inspiring a lot of people in a tough environment, but it's not that easy in surfing, because stats said that in the world there are 23 million of surfers, but just 90% of the surfers are women. I did the same question to the girls that went there before, the surfers, Ainara, Lian. What's your feeling about that? How is that possible in 2023 that a sport such as surfing is not gender equal?
Me, I'm working in Africa. Okay, so
Yeah.
women, it's traditional, like we don't have the same seat that men, the people don't listen to women like they listen to men. So it's also a problem of men ego. Let's be
Yeah,
honest,
okay,
you
yeah.
know. Me, I'm
That's
working
true.
in an industry where there is like it's male dominated, so people don't listen. People have their own vision. I think as a woman, we believe more in the community. We think more for everybody. When unfortunately men they think for themselves most of the time, and like that's also why we can't move forward in Africa at the moment, because it's my surf school, it's my project, it's my business, like, and me, I'm like, come together guys,
Yeah.
let's build a federation. Oh no, I don't like this guy, I don't like this guy. I'm like, bro, like we need to work together. Do you
Yeah.
understand? So for example, like last year we offered the certification to all the surf school,
Ah, okay.
like to have the certification level 1
Okay, yeah,
of
ISA, right?
ISA, judging, etc. That was an initiative of the collective, led by women. When all the men are here for 20 years and they
Yeah, they
haven't,
didn't care about that.
yeah.
just
So
because-
it's like my school, my stuff, So I believe that it's gonna take times, but we need the recognition of men first,
Yeah.
The federation is with men. Everybody in the waters are men. So when you are coming, they say, "Oh, that's good," but it's not good enough to be listened.
But you
to
are
be
here.
heard.
You are here. They are in Ghana now, so
Yeah,
that
no.
means that you're doing really good because
I'm trying, I'm
you're
trying.
representing Ghana now. You're in Italy, and so you are speaking to people, Italian surfers.
Yeah.
So that's important. It's a big like goal, no?
No, of course. I'm really honored, to be honest, to be here and explain the situation and have a voice, for all the women, all the young girls, who check what we are doing on social media. But I'm sure it's just a matter of time.
Just a matter of time.
I believe that in 5 years, when I arrived in Ghana, no women were surfing except like expat or like, Now, a few years ago, we have like men who decided to train girls, and Justice, the surfer, was supposed to come, is the one leading that project.
Okay.
And last year, it was the first time that we did a competition where there is a women's section for Ghanaians,
Ah, wow.
So I believe that every year
It's getting better step
there is
by
a
step.
move, there is exactly. So I'm really confident about the future. It's normal process,
Yeah.
when you want to change role model, when you want to change the game. It's everywhere the same, like in politics, in sports, like in any industry. I'm just really happy that brand participate to that. The fact that Vance invited me here, the fact that I can meet all the amazing people working for the festival, like it's already good, So
Yeah.
I'm really excited actually for what's next.
Yeah, it's really good. And now I would like to know what we can do, me, Tommaso, and the guys that will listen to this podcast to help Surf Ghana. You need, I don't know, volunteers, you need surf hardware, you need boards, wetsuits, whatever. Tell us.
Okay, so I need you to come first because I
Okay.
believe that I believe a lot in responsible tourism, and I would love that you visit the country, you come back with your eyes shining and tell everyone that it's an amazing experience. I also would like that some of you, if you are a shaper or filmmaker or photographer or like a good coach in surfing,
Okay.
come and stay with us like 1 month, 2 months. I can help you for the ticket, and you can stay with us and spend times
Yeah.
and teach us something. So I'm looking for volunteers.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll be really happy to welcome some of you guys.
Nice, nice. Okay, thanks. So, Sandy, it's been such an inspiring chat. So I'm sure we will see soon in Ghana. And so thanks for coming.
Thank you for inviting
and
me.
good luck for everything.
Thank you.
Thanks.